We want them to eat healthy meals, ones without extra preservatives, but these guys can't be picky. Our toddler taste test ahead.
Are you hosting Thanksgiving dinner? Or maybe you just want to dress up a room? You'll love how easy these are.
And what's a good placemat without handmade napkin rings? We'll show you how to personalize them. I'm Vida Urbonis. Welcome to Fix This. We, of course, have Becky, we have Patty, Kayleen, Raquel, and we are all so excited about the holidays and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right around the corner.
And look at what we have.
Look at what we did.
Beautiful.
So the Fix This crew went out for 1 hour. 1 hour at a thrift store and came up with the most beautiful holiday table decorations.
You want people to guess how much this all cost us.
Yeah, it would be interesting if you had to guess. I mean, really, we have a 5-piece place setting and all the serving pieces. So see if you can put it together. How much do you think we spent? And we'll talk about that at end of today's show.
Okay, and that shot is perfect because with your, holiday meal, you like to do napkin rings, you like to do silverware, make it all fancy.
Yeah,
so
make it personalized.
We decided to do some knockoffs. So this is made with raffia and a balloon. That's a Pottery Barn knockoff.
A balloon?
A balloon. That's made with a balloon. I'll show you later.
Yes.
So when you have more guests than you expected, you might not have all the place settings that you need. So I'm going to have an idea that you can make coasters and a placemat. I found some online for around $60 to $80. You can make 2 sets of these for less than half that price.
Holy cow. Well, with the holidays or any time of year, you might want to think about hanging a wreath or anything heavy. And so I'm actually going to explain the basics of fasteners. So explaining why you would choose to do a screw over a toggle bolt, over an anchor, and just sort of being able to break that down so you know which fastener is best to mount, say, a floating shelf or, other holiday decorations.
I so love how we are just set up for the best feast out here. But don't you know, if you have little ones sitting at your table, they are the pickiest eaters,
right,
and they're never going to eat everything. My child, for example, take a look. Do you like it? Do you want some more?
No.
I tried to get her to eat the actual vegetables that I hid in something else. So I put this taste test to the test with my toddler. These were a couple of the most pinned items that I've seen on Pinterest. All right, let's head on over to Raquel and Vida. They've head on over to the crafting studio to show us how to make those designer-inspired napkin rings.
Hi, I'm Raquel, and this is Vida, and the holidays are coming up, and you might not be prepared for all the guests that might be coming your way, especially when it comes to setting up your table and the place settings. So Vida has a great idea to make some napkin rings for your guests. And the best part about it is, too, we get to play with circus animal balloons. For a good reason, too.
Well, and what's interesting about this, you need to go to the store and you want to buy some of these amazing napkin rings, and they're really expensive. So if you want to do a whole table setting, it gets expensive fast. So we decided to show you 2 versions of napkin rings that you can make yourself. One of them is a Pottery Barn knockoff, and it's really inexpensive. For this, you're going to need some twine. You're going to need to cut up some paper towel, like kind of the insides of the paper towel, that cardboard part of it. And then I got these cute little attachments that you can put on top of it, just with the little chalk. You can write their names on that. You are gonna need some Mod Podge, a little Mod Podge brush, and you're just gonna glue it on slowly and wind it around inside through the hole over and over till you get it all the way done. And then once you're done with it, you're gonna then take your cute little clip-on right here that you just got at the craft store. I'm gonna clip it on like that, and I'm gonna write my guest's name on it right there. So what a fun little way to set out your place settings at the same time. Okay,
Balloon time.
Balloon time. It took us a little, we did not realize how hard it would be to blow up these. They're basically circus balloons, and they're the ones that they make. Any skinny balloon will do.
Yeah.
But this is the one where you're gonna use raffia. You need to blow up your circus balloon, and you found a way. You just used a little air
compressor, the stuff you use to clean off your keyboards with. That works.
They also
Or a pump.
yeah, I was gonna say they have pumps right next to the balloons, or you can try it yourself, but it was really, really hard.
Don't try it yourself.
No. Okay. Also for this one, you are gonna need some Mod Podge, a little Mod Podge brush. First, put the Mod Podge on your balloon.
Okay.
Then you're gonna wrap the raffia around it. Then you're gonna really coat it again with the Mod Podge. When you're done with that, of course, you need to let it dry for at least a day. And then the fun part, you get to pop your balloon, and then it looks as it's almost like a floating napkin holder.
See, I've always wondered if these work, so this is really cool to find out that it actually does.
I know, and then when you're done, you just take some glue. You're going to use these just real decorative things. You can pick anything you want. I picked some really pretty stars and snowflakes, and you attach your beautiful decorations on it. And there, once again, you have another amazing decorative piece. And really, honestly, I was looking online, some of these napkin rings can be 15, 30 bucks. They're expensive.
Yes.
These, the whole total cost, a few bucks a piece. We've put all the information for this on 9news.com/fixthis.
And now for our food fix. We'd love for you to share your favorite Thanksgiving recipes. We're going to post them all on 9news.com/fixthis so you can see everybody sharing their ideas. Our own Fix This staffer, Amanda Kesting, is our resident chef. She actually made us some easy Thanksgiving recipes for you. Take a look at this homemade cranberry sauce. And you know, we can't forget about dessert. Amanda made pecan pie bars. Amazing. We posted her recipes and a video of how to on 9news.com/fixthis so you can do it yourself.
Hanging things on your wall can be tricky. Our Miss Fix This breaks down when you can use a simple nail and when you'll need more support. We're in the Fix This workshop next.
And later, a little color and just the right textures, and you'll have your little one eating things you never thought they'd try.
Welcome back to Fix This, presented by Home Advisor, the free and easy way to find the best home pros.
Are you looking for help with your Fix This project? Home Advisor's project advisors are taking calls now to help you find the right pro to get your project done. The call-in number is 1-800-503-0119.
You know, unless you want bare walls, eventually we're all going to have to hang things on the wall. But how do you know when to use a regular nail or use an anchor? Kayleen, you're going to explain the difference and what to do.
Well, because it is something that a lot of folks are going to look through their shop if they want to hang up a picture and just grab, you know, a standard nail. And when that will work for some things, if it's something a little bit lighter, a normal nail is fine. But let's be realistic. Unless you're hitting the stud behind it, it's just floating in your drywall. And so really there isn't a lot to hold on to. So there are a few different options. So let's say you want to do something a little bit heavier. If you use a screw and with an anchor, this toggle or this molly here will actually, as the screw goes into it, these flanges will start to expand. And that, when you insert this into your drywall, will provide a little bit more substance for your screw to grab onto and actually sit. But then let's talk about if you want to hang something really heavy.
Yes.
Because we were just discussing if you wanted to hang, say, a mantle or, you know, put on a ledger board to put on something larger, you're going to pick a toggle bolt. Now, there are a few different options, and the ones I have here are just for drywall because really, I don't have enough time to start talking about also like, I know, fasteners that go into lath and plaster or your cinder block. So these drywall anchors are great. So this is the most heavy-duty one that I found at my local big box store. And so what you do is you actually screw this into your drywall, and then once it's through, it's going to have a little bit of a lever to it, and you can pull this forward and attach your screw through it. So let me show you on this one basically what's happening. This is the same type of concept. So I already have a hole drilled into the drywall, and so when I insert it, once it's clear of the drywall, you're going to straighten it out, and these tabs will make that flange lie flat. So now what's happening is, as I complete the rest of this process, when you attach your screw, instead of just having this surface area here with a traditional nail, you're going to have this much space holding on your fastener. Now that's a big bonus because if you're hanging something very, very heavy, then it's you don't want it to fall down. And
Right.
so I have seen people hang some very heavy things using just nails, and they're going to come crashing down. So it is a bit of something to think about when you're doing this. And then these just break off like so.
Okay.
And I don't have another screw, but it's this. So now that this is in here, I can actually attach the screw in here, and I'll have something super, super hard and easy to hang my piece off of.
Okay, great. We're going to have all of this on 9news.com/fixthis, so everybody has that information. Thank you so much, because
Sometimes it's breaking down the simple things before you get into big construction projects. And so knowing which fastener is best is the fastest way to start a project.
all right. Thanks, Kayleen. We'll be right back.
Up next, your kids won't eat their veggies. We're going to show you how to hide them in recipes like cookies. We promise they'll never know what they're eating.
And later, a simple formula to make the perfect Thanksgiving placemats.
Hi, everyone. So if your kids are anything like mine, you've got some pretty darn picky eaters. And you find all these things on Pinterest, how to hide your vegetables and foods that maybe your kids might like. Well, I thought I'd put my pickiest eater to the test and see if she would actually eat some hidden things in her lunch. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. First up, a veggie take on a favorite in my house, macaroni and cheese. I cooked regular elbow noodles and then made the sauce. For that, I used 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour, half a cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of cream cheese, salt to taste, and the secret ingredient Hannah doesn't know about, half a cup of yellow squash puree, a vegetable she definitely doesn't like. Go ahead and try it. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you want some more?
Yes.
That's amazing. We sat here just before we all were going to sit down and eat. She told me she wasn't going to touch this stuff. And she just sat here and had 2 bites. And that to me says she truly does like it. Next up, zucchini and carrot cookies. For this, I made a pretty typical cookie, but added a 1.5 cups of shredded zucchini and carrots. These I was a little more skeptical of because you can still see the green of the zucchini once the cookie's baked. But here it goes. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to eat it.
Yeah? Do you want some more? Yeah.
No, after I'm done with this cookie.
Oh, okay. So that's it. Pretty simple way to put 3 different types of vegetables and a couple different things that my kids love. Hannah, thanks so much for being a great taste tester. You like your cookie? Yeah. Mouth's so full, she has very few words. I think that's a good thing. We're gonna have this and all the recipes on 9news.com/fixthis.
Hosting Thanksgiving dinner or any holiday meals? If you're not sure if you have enough settings, you're going to love our next segment. An easy way to make matching mats for everyone at the table.
And speaking of Thanksgiving tables, we're featuring yours. We're so excited about some of the ideas you submitted. Fix This continues next.
Welcome back to Fix This, presented by Home Advisor, the free and easy way to find the best home pros.
Are you looking for help with your Fix This project? Home Advisor's project advisors are taking calls now to help you find the right pro to get your project done. The call-in number is 1-800-503-0119.
Hi, everybody. Vida along with Raquel in the DIY studio that we love so much. We love it here because we're going to make wonderful things, including we're really wanting to get ready for the holidays. Like, what are some creative ways that you can decorate your table really on a budget, but just be creative at the same time?
Yeah, these ones are great. These placemats, you know, online you can find them for about $65 to like 70 or 80. You can make a whole set of them just using some glue and some rope from the hardware store. To get started, we're gonna need some rope. And I just got this at a local hardware store.
Okay.
cut it to the size I want because we're gonna show you how to make the coaster versions. We also have the ones for plates too, the placemats, and we have the shorter versions for coasters. So to get started, we're going to take our rope and glue it in like a little knot right there, like bend it over to itself, exactly like that. And then take some glue. Yes, you can either use a glue gun, or you can take this mixed media glue, which works on burlap and rope, and just squeeze it in there, and then you're gonna wanna hold it. So just hold it, hold it, hold it until you feel it dry.
How long does it take?
About 30 seconds,
Wow,
I'd
that's
say.
quick.
And now we're gonna wanna add another layer on, and just rope it again. And you just keep going through until the whole thing is done.
Okay.
You want to make sure it doesn't unravel when you're serving guests, because that might not be the best. So kind of on every circle, just
Add another one.
add another layer of glue. And then once you have it done, kind of like mine is right here,
Okay.
you can take some Mod Podge and just, whichever side you want to be the back, just kind of layer on a layer of Mod Podge.
Okay.
And let it dry, and then you'll have extra protection for it.
If you're out of Mod Podge, I got some Mod Podge.
Got some Mod Podge for you. So yeah, just layer it in, kind of get the little corners too. You definitely want to get this on the little side corner that you just cut, because you don't want it to fray. So make sure you get plenty of Mod Podge on that little side corner. So just let this dry overnight and double check again to make sure there's no loose ends, and you should have a placemat and coasters for your next holiday setting.
I love it.
Yeah, and once again, these, whatever rope or twine or jute you decide to use, it all varies in price. For my set, I made a whole set for under $30.
Love it.
Whole set, that includes coasters
You're talking
too.
the coasters and the...
Coasters and
okay.
placemats, $30.
We love it.
Yes, and if you want all the instructions, we have them on 9news.com/fixthis. And Vida has made a beautiful coaster for the ad. Very excited about it.
Love it. All right, well, we all went to Goodwill because we love a bargain, and guess what? We were able to furnish an entire holiday table for just a few dollars. It will probably surprise you what we actually spent. And I think the thing about going thrift shopping is pick a color that you kind of want a central theme. And so we found the beautiful plates that have the silver trim, and every other one is a different plate, but I think that's what makes it kind of eclectic. And then we found the charger plates to match, and we just started picking different silver, black, a little bit of gold, and tried to make a holiday table. And it took us just 1 hour to come up with a beautiful table that anybody would be proud to have on Thanksgiving Day.
It's so beautiful. I just love these colors. And you came up with a way to transition it from Thanksgiving holiday to Christmas by just a few things, right?
Right. So the vase you're seeing now, this you could put in the center of the table to make it a Christmas table instead of a Thanksgiving table. And then taking just some simple ornaments, like these little snowflakes, you can put them on each plate, and then you have a completely different look for your table. We'll move this into the middle. You could put some red napkins, and now you're in a different place setting for a different holiday.
I know,
So
but I
it
think-
works across the calendar.
I'm super hungry now, too. We
And
have some
we have pie.
pie.
Everybody needs pumpkin pie.
I'll
So
hand it over.
happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
And we know our viewers did a great job of setting the table as well.
Yeah, we have some great viewer photo fixes to show off. Their tables are next level. And look, a Thanksgiving tree. Those are some turkey ornaments right there, and a turkey on top. Yes, I've seen a Thanksgiving tree, I've seen a Halloween tree, but these are some beautiful place settings. Like this, Lisa says this brings out her Martha Stewart.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's
Good
awesome.
job.
You know.
No kidding.
We'll take all your pictures.
We will. And then look at this felt table runner that Allison made. I really would love to see
That's
finished product.
awesome. That's so cool.
And Lori's table too has like a fall theme to it. And again, we love seeing them. You can find us on 9news.com/fixthisco, or you can tweet at us at fixthisco too. Love it. Always send us your photos. We love to show them off.
We had so many, and that's what I just love about it. But I think what everyone's been waiting for, Patty, how much did everything here cost? Because
Okay.
that's-
Total.
we
Sans
teased
the
that.
pie, not including the pie,
Okay.
because I didn't get that. The whole table costs $70.
Wow.
So you have a table place setting for every holiday, for any kind of formal meal you want to have, and it was really easy. It was really simple. 1 hour, and you can do it.
Every other Saturday at Goodwill, it's half off. So
Right.
you could have got that for in the 30s.
You could have got it for
Yeah.
$35.
Okay.
Right.
Very impressive.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we're going to hand this over to Scotty Gilman, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
There you go, buddy.
Kiwi both do.
Yeah, ready? 1, 2. Good job.
Okay, this is our blooper.